Today I want to talk about one of my favorite side-scrolling series, the Blue Robot guy. Yeah, in these kind of games, you go left or right. If you never heard of Megaman games, you should come across the name of the game somewhere. Maybe you've seen the classic Megaman in Smash Brothers, or maybe you've seen Megaman X in other games. I have a personal attachment with this series. I really like the design of the characters, or the Reploids in this series. The story of Mega Man X is also a stark contrast to the classic Mega Man. It went from a light-hearted story to a dark story. My personal love for robots and my thirst for a more serious story uplifted my love and excitement for this series. Although I have many gripes with this series and how Capcom handled the decision for this series compared to other Mega Man series. So let's see, where did they go wrong? In my opinion, they did great with Mega Man X until X4. Some people say that the second and the third games added nothing, but for me I would say those games were fine. I don't think Super Nintendo can handle a heavy load of content. I have to say, Mega Man X4 was awesome. A great improvement. The graphics. It has cutscenes, more dialogues. Zero is now playable, and a funny English voice acting. Well, it's excusable. This is the first time for Mega Man X game. I think X4 is the best Mega Man X game. It has a great graphic improvement. The stage designs are nice. No ranking system. And also, I like how this game is the turning point of Zero becoming closer to a maverick because he lost his Force friends and his girlfriend. X also foreshadow of the original plan of him going maverick. Now, I wanna talk about Mega Man X5 and beyond. There are many things that doesn't sit well with me about the X series starting from here, like the way they keep the same formula again and again without adding anything that could improve and expand the game. They did the same thing with the classic Mega Man. First of all, why is the main villain always Sigma? How did he survive each fight with X and Zero? If I understood correctly, you only need a memory chip of a Reploid to revive them. They can use whatever new frame and body that they can use, as long as there is someone who can rebuild them. But who? Who would do that? Dr. Wily? He is alive? He rebuilt Sigma? I thought he was dead. I just find it ridiculous that he survived again and again. Also, I don't think X Charge Shot missed his important part. His entire body, including the important part, should be obliterated. They never explain this. Oh, also, apparently, X5 has a new character, Dynamo. He has absolutely no backstory. He just suddenly appeared and decided to work with Sigma to destroy everything. I disliked it when they introduced a new character with a lacking backstory like this, and they just disappear in the next game or a few games later. Same thing with Rebel Force. Sorry to say this, but even with Mega Man Extreme 2 introducing Iris, before the event of X4. I still would like to see more of the entire Rebel Force. Rebel Force was such a waste. For a big organization like that, I expected more flashback or even an entire game that explored more about them. My next gripes with Megaman X games is the stage designs. I dislike the ride chaser stage in X4, X5, and X8. I dislike having to react fast in order to avoid dying in those games. This also made the stage feel shorter than other stages. You don't get to explore the area, you are forced to ride the bike till the end. I wish the ride chaser was more like the overdrive ostrich stage in X2. That was what I liked. You were not forced to ride the bike and it's slow paced. It's funny that I like the ride Borsky stage in X7. That game is notorious for everything wrong in X games, but I kinda enjoy a few things about that game to be honest. Mega Man X8 has two ride chaser stage, and that was a mistake. That made the game feel shorter than the other games. Alright, now I have to say the X games were too short and too small. I always wanted to explore the Maverick Hunter base. I want to see generic hunters helping you in battle. There is no way they are useless. They can handle small mechaniloid, right? I also want to see the humans in Mega Man X games. I want to explore the settlement of humans. X and Zero always talk about why humans and Reploids must coexist in peace, but we never see a single human in X games. I thought it was weird. I want to hear what they have to say about the whole Maverick stuff. Do the humans there really like Maverick Hunter? We will never know. Also, speaking of Maverick, people often joke about how the Maverick Hunter seemingly label certain Reploids a Maverick and kill them quickly, even though some of these Reploids doesn't seem to pose any danger. This is one of the biggest problem of Mega Man X games. Weak narration. It's just funny. On one side, people ridicule Maverick Hunter for putting label on these Reploids, but on the other hand, people ridicule X for being whiny and not wanting to fight. This is why I think they should explain more about the Maverick virus or the Sigma virus. What it really is, where did it come from, how severe the effect of that virus is. They never fully reveal what was really happening in the past, how Zero was made in detail, or how did these Reploids become fire. I don't know. I just cannot feel anything from the story. We just destroy and destroy. Am I supposed to be sad when someone turned into Maverick? Take Volkraken for example. He was apparently the friend of Lunch Octopus, the boss of the first game, I think. But I don't know these two. The game never tell me anything about them, or any other Reploids for that matter. Sometimes I feel like we are the bad guy. The Reploids who got infected have no control of what they do, and we just destroy them. I have a mixed feeling about this virus, to be honest. There is a stark contrast between the symptoms of Voltkraken and other Reploids like Burn Dinorex and Tidal Whale. I cannot tell the difference between the infection of Sigma virus and the actual personality of the Reploid themselves. From what I see so far, some Reploids seem to be raring to fight for some reason. The decision to continue Megaman X was a mistake, in my opinion. Capcom did nothing but create more and more mistakes for Megaman X. The sale of Megaman X games could have improved if they actually tried. Just take a look at Megaman X Corrupted. That game is made by a fan, but he knows everything this series needs. If they cannot make something like that, then at least they should have made a final Mega Man X game that finally built a bridge between the X and Zero series. I want to know the Elf Wars. What happened to Axel? Did he become a maverick? Are we gonna fight him? We will never know. It's a never ending cliffhanger for classic and Mega Man X games. Capcom nowadays is all about Resident Evil and some other games. No more Mega Man X, I guess. This is why I love Mega Man Zero and ZX series. We are able to explore the base and certain area around in this game. You also finally see the humans in those games. Also, Mega Man Zero was genuinely sad, depressing, and scary. I think I will talk about that someday. Anyway, thank you folks. Thank you for watching.